Nowadays it's a general practice that everyone is using captcha in any kind of form submitted over internet, but sometimes the captcha are used in such a way that information written inside captcha is illegible and it's very tough to understand what is written over there. So let's start. So as I said, any form over internet needs a human check to avoid bots, because there are many bot softwares which fill the form data over internet and send as a spam. So using captcha has some benefits. Let's go with good and bad. So what are the solutions to avoid bots sending informations over internet and via our forms? So just to avoid the spamming emails. This is one of example of captchas we have. Some use characters, some use numbers, some use mix of both, some use background images, some use some specific format. So basically they check the human interface, so anyone who is able to read that and type it correctly, which bot obviously cannot, then they can submit their form over internet. But as you see, like the last one, trust author, like in the Wikipedia, if you see, it's someone who is having some kind of problem with understanding what is written in the behind, in the background. Sometimes background, say if for example this one slash dot, it's very tough to understand what's written there, so even a normal user cannot type it correctly. So this becomes very tough using these captcha. So the bad is, like, it's, as I said, it's a nightmare to read what is written there. Sometimes it's very difficult. And also a normal user who is in hurry to contact you, as everyone is chasing a lot of things in daily life. So maybe they will say you bye bye because they don't want to fill that much information, and they don't want to waste their time reading that captcha and entering that value into your contact form. So what we can do, can we remove captcha? Yes, you can, but then again bots will run after you. So now we can't remove captcha, we need some kind of human interaction. So to solve this problem, let's get back and understand how bots work. The bots do simple analysis of your HTML and fill the values as mentioned over there. So basically they will fill everything in HTML form elements. Suppose I have an input type text, name email, ID email, bot will fill email here. Okay, now if just one thing we need to remember is, like, they don't consider CSS because they are bots, so it's not visible for them. So for example, if I write some CSS inside my input box or input type, then they are unable to manipulate that CSS part, and thus we can trap them. So here the best technique is, like, input type text, name email 1, ID email 1, and then I copy the same thing twice and I put input type text, style display none. So it will not be displayed to the normal user who is visiting our website, but bots will see it as his email too. Now bot will fill two emails here in this form field, and they'll send both dummy email field. So when I receive the input as a post, when I receive the request to submit the form, I'll see two emails. So bots are trapped here, they will be sending two emails. Now I know that I'm getting two emails, which means probably it's a bot. So what I can do is, I can give them a false response: thank you, your request submitted successfully. Remember, bots always need a return value. So if we don't send this message, they'll retry this and your site will be slow. So it's better to give them a false feedback, and thus they know that their form is submitted. But actually from post we can understand that there are two email fields sent, which means it's being sent by bot, and I can skip that email validation or form submission from my code itself. This technique is called honey trap, and the benefits, so we don't have to take a space for captcha, so the form looks very clean. It's no more scary to read for any visitor, and of course it's safe from bots. And also we can introduce a time check on each submit. It's where we can manipulate like 5-6 seconds per form, because users cannot send information in within 5-6 seconds. Multiple forms they cannot submit, so this will be another add-on check we can manipulate for human interaction. So that's all from my side. Any questions? No? Okay, great. So about Let's Nurture, we are a company building web and mobile apps located in Ahmedabad, nurturing the world by employing technologies. So thank you guys. Thanks for your attention. Do visit us on letsnurture.com. Thank you very much. Have a nice time. Bye bye.